Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Salmon17 doing another video. I apologize if my camera stutters a little bit because the sun always shines the brightest in my room and it's kind of really annoying, so I had to close the use the blinds, to close the sun off, but at the same time, oh boy. So basically, I wanted to do this video for an announcement and I don't know. Well, for first off, and one of the announcements is that in my country last night with my aunt, I believe, we went to do like a local library or something in another city or another place or something like that, and there is this competition where you could show your art and showcase your art. I was actually originally really nervous when showing my art because I'm not an artist or whatever, but I have been drawing a lot of anime characters recently. I will show you my recent drawing of Yato from Noragami. Even though it doesn't look very accurate from the show, but I did the best I could to make him look, appealing or something like that. And the person who gave this opportunity for me said, "Oh, you should do more drawings like that, and you should, try to, do more drawings like that, and maybe we should showcase these drawings in places." Because for me, the hardest part for me is definitely finding my place in the world, who I am, who I want to be, and. When I draw, I feel like I have a purpose in life. I feel like, oh, it doesn't make me feel like, oh, I don't have a purpose, I don't have a, future or whatever. I probably will try to do some of the drawings. Currently, I did a vote on Anime Amino app, which Kurosaki Ichigo Hollow form I should draw, and a lot of people voted on, the half masked Ichigo, this guy. Oh my god, this is gonna be a really tough situation because I never drew anime characters a lot mostly because they're really hard to draw and takes a lot of patience and focus to actually draw them correctly. And Kurosaki Ichigo is a character. I usually draw characters that I actually like. I grew up with the most. I drew Teen Titans. I drew Rei Nakamura from Blue Exorcist. I drew Nezuko from Demon Slayer, etc. And I actually do like these characters. Nezuko especially, she's freaking adorable. As you can see, I use her a lot in my thumbnails. And yeah, but what is another announcement I wanted to make is that very not well known rock band called Citizen Soldier. I would highly check it out. No, it's not sponsored or anything like that. I'm not I'm not a sponsored dealer or whatever. But Citizen Soldier at one point asked me what kind of personal journey, what I gone through in the past or whatever, and they actually are gonna write a song about it, about my personal journey, what I've been through in the past and all the way into the future, and it's kind of cool because I never in my life I have given this kind of opportunity before, like a rock band writing a song about me in some way, but at the same time, it's not just about me, but also about everyone else, because I believe a lot of people have gone through a similar thing I have gone through in the past as well. But yeah, that is a cool thing that the Citizen Soldier is gonna write a song about me and many other people who've gone through hardships and difficulties in life. And also about the coronavirus. Oh boy. If you live with a family like mine who take things way too seriously, especially if you have a family member or two family members who are germophobics, then it's gonna be a chaos in here, and it's already a chaos. Everyone is just overbuying toilet papers or whatever, taking things a little bit too far because some news article or whatever said, oh my god, the coronavirus is like a fucking T-virus from Resident Evil 2 or whatever, and everyone is panicking, everyone is just locked in their houses or whatever. But still, I really want to tell you guys this thing because I love drawing and I also love animation. I actually wanted to create art that people can look at. Like, you look at me, and people look at me, they don't feel like, oh, they don't look at me like thinking I'm some kind of failure, or don't have any talent. And the reason why I do YouTube as well as drawing and whatever and many other things is because I want to find my place in the world. And it's kind of great that my channel, despite it's not being like the biggest channel in the world, it's still slowly growing up. It's still growing thanks to a lot of my subscribers actually do enjoy my content in some way, shape or form, and it's kind of really great. I do apologize if I'm always negative in a lot of my videos, because it's kind of really hard to not being negative with the whole woke agenda, Twitter, Instagram stuff, whatever. It's kind of really difficult, and especially when Western entertainment industry, especially with the animation industry as a whole, the animation industry, the thing that I grew up with the most since the 90s, and it's kind of hard to not to talk about it negatively, because how Western animation is being treated, like, oh, it's just kid stuff, or it's not, we shouldn't try anymore, we shouldn't make action-oriented shows about heroism or real life dangers or whatever. It's kind of really boggles my mind, because when I look at Western animation nowadays, it's becoming less exciting, less interesting for me. And a lot of people say, oh, the Owl House is the next big thing, but for me, I'm not the biggest fan of the Owl House, because for some reason they try to make like this, there's this Ida character, the witch character, who she's like, the witch, but she's also a criminal, she has wanted posters everywhere, she basically barfs in basically flips the bird to her family, especially her sister, she never went to school or whatever, and for some reason the main character Luz, or whatever, Luz or what, I don't know. I am not very good with pronouncing names, because some of the names are really stupid. Luz, the character, is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, learn magic from this wanted witch, the criminal, who is like wanted and all over the freaking world or whatever. And I'm like, girl, you need to do your thing. Stop looking up to bad people. But she's a woman, it's okay, women are exceptional, and they can do nothing wrong, even despite the fact they probably murder people, or become criminals or whatever, they have wanted posters everywhere. Nah, they're good people, because they're misunderstood, it's character development, and it's... Oh my god, I'm getting way too into this, but I'm really getting sick of this trope where so many animated shows nowadays, especially in the Western animation industry, try to throw in as much as female agenda as possible, especially from Disney, and also the LGBT representation or whatever. It's like, they don't make animation. It's like, one thing I really am kind of concerned about this, because with animation, it's like, it's less about creating something creative, something that can inspire other people, especially younger generation, future generations. Now it's more about, it's more about, creating your own agenda, representation or whatever. It's like, why can you make a show that has good writing, good character development, and good story, or world building, or whatever? No, we can't do that because representation and my community, LGBTQ community or whatever. It's like, it's really obnoxious when you think about it, because I, for one, want to create an animated show an action-oriented show that can inspire a lot of people, kind of like create my own magnum opus, something similar to Gendy Tartovsky's Samurai Jack, but at the same time making my own thing as well. Like, for example, I want to make my own character, like the silent protagonist, but at the same time make the villains of the character like very talkative or something like that, but at the same time use a visual storytelling to tell the character what he's going through, what's his personal deal, what are his problems or something like that, despite him being a masked vigilante or something like that. But I don't know if I will be able to create something like this, because Western entertainment industry is treated like a Western entertainment industry is being treated like a freaking joke. And yeah, but I will probably try to continue more doing these drawings of certain anime characters. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do Ichigo, but I don't know how will I be able to pull this off. But hopefully I will. But still, yeah. Oh my god, but still it's crazy. These are like two announcements or something like that. Another announcement is I probably will take a little bit break from YouTube or from the internet or something like that, because usually I want to do stuff that makes me happy, because like I said, I'm still dealing with depression, still dealing with depression, anxiety, whatever, and it's kind of really, and also with the whole coronavirus thing, it's been crazy. And for those who are watching, I hope you're doing okay, you're not dying from the coronavirus or something like that, and pray for me, because my family can take things a little bit too literally, especially when it comes to these kinds of things, especially when they watch the news or something like that. And like I said, two of my family members, my older sister and my mother, are basically like a germophobics. What does that mean? It's basically they basically take a little bacteria thing or whatever way too seriously, to the point they're going a little bit nuts about it. Basically, my mom is going on and on about it, like, oh my god, you always need to wash your hands like 24/7, so you don't infect the entire house or something like that. Like one time I came back from school or whatever, I was really super hungry. I was kind of also tired. I opened I only touched the handle of the fridge door and opened it, and never touched the food or whatever, and checked if there's anything delicious or something like that, something for dinner or lunch. And my mom completely went bonkers, like, oh my god, how dare you open the fridge door, you need to wash your hands, you're gonna infect the entire house. Like, and that happened way before even coronavirus was even a thing back then. And it's like I said, pray for me, like, this is crazy. Also, I vacuumed the floor as well, because I have so much shit with technology and stuff like that. Like, I bought myself a Blue Yeti microphone, I have a laptop, I have fucking 2 PlayStations still hooked up, I have an HD TV, well, not really, it kind of looks like a monitor or whatever. And I also have this old monitor behind me, but I need to throw it out at some point or sell it. I don't know how that will work out, because, I don't know. Like I said, I have too much shit going on with my life, and yeah, but for now, I'm gonna take a break and probably, play some video games, watch some animated shows. I have this whole collection of animated shows and movies from Western entertainment. I also bought some anime as well. Like I said, I bought Noragami for season 1 on DVD, and also I have My Hero Academia on season 1 on Blu-ray, and also I have Blue Exorcist, the first seasons, all 2 parts, because I love that anime really much. But at the same time, I'm still waiting on Mulan DVD to come up, but with the whole coronavirus, I'm not sure when will that DVD will arrive, but we shall see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video in some way. I hope you guys agree with some of the points I made about the animation industry and whatever, and hope you guys are some way excited about the some are excited about my announcements. I don't know if I will be able to take photos or whatever, or make a short video or whatever about my drawings being displayed by a lot of people in my own country, because like I said, it's kind of hard to find people that actually have the same interests as you, especially where I live, because a lot of people no, don't take an offense, but a lot of people in my country, and I'm not saying all of them, I'm saying like a lot of them have really low standards. Like they always think of see a new shiny thing or whatever, and they think like, oh, this is the best thing, it's popular, we need to have it. And well, me, for example, I'm not like going overboard buying the new latest things or whatever, or things that I can't afford. Like, for example, I want to buy Spider-Man the Animated Series on DVD, the complete series. But when I look at the price for it on Amazon, I'm like, no, fam, I'm not buying that. It's kind of crazy, but still. But with the whole coronavirus, I'm not gonna buy anything for now, and probably work on my drawings more. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and share this video with others if you want to, and I will see you guys later or whatever. And this is Salmon17 signing off.